Okay, so here we are at the outer reaches, and g'day, I'm back. Well, I never really went anywhere, but I'm busy. I've got shit to do, man. I can't fucking sit around playing games for you guys all day. It's not like I've been playing. But I do have a treat. We'll have a treat for Harry anyway. This guy calls himself HARRYstreams. He's obviously a streamer, I guess, so I suppose look for him on Twitch or, Own3D or some fucking bullshit place like that. And he sent me this replay and said, please cast this replay because I like your replay casting or something. And being a venal kind of person, I thought, fuck yeah, I'll do that for you. Sure, why not? So let's see how it goes. So I don't know either of these people. So they could be shit, they could be good. We're about to find out. So it's going to be a bit of a surprise. So what we have here is the Commissar. Hey, I'm fucking on that today. But yeah, so we've got the Commissar Lord. And he's probably, I think, an extremely powerful hero. One of my favorite heroes, I mean, this fucker's like, he's got some really cool abilities. But it's kind of like a sort of mini Tyranid. Like his abilities require close proximity of his troops, and a lot of people just fail to realize this. And without his his troops being in close proximity, he's kind of shit. So it really takes a bit of finesse to use him. So we're going to see exactly how good Harry is with this guy. And also we have only a 2-squad build coming up from the Force Commander. I don't know what he's saving up for. He does have some pretty neat gold armor though. Look at that. Nice. And yeah, so he's going in for a Devastator Marine squad. Good choice, I feel. Devastators can kind of really fuck up the IG, because they could lock them all down. Beg your pardon. But we'll see exactly how this goes here. I've always said that Devastators are a bad choice against certain races. And any race that doesn't have jump squads, they're just a million times better at. I mean, it does have the Sentinel with the Stompy Womp, but I still think it's definitely worth getting the Devastators against IG. And you can see it here, it's back to completely lock down these guys. It's not going to worry him too much because he's just going to run in and stomp. But you can get rid of that effect by just having a tiny little bit of backup, because the Sentinel is actually pretty weak. And Catchian Devils are coming out for Harry, which is a good counter to these Devastator squads. Now, blobbing up like this isn't going to do shit for you, Mr. SpaceHulk. SpaceHulk, by the way, if you haven't played it, is a fucking awesome game. Double Devastators coming out for SpaceHulk. It's pretty insane. And building a turret to raise the gen farm, that's ridiculously fucking retarded move. Because, I mean, it's going to work. It costs money, but then again, there's so many ways. Well, he knows that all he has to do is come through here, and he can get behind it. So he should abandon that gen farm and just head off into the field, which is probably what he's doing. Let's go see what his Force Commander's up to. By the way, if the sound's all fucked, you've got to tell me, because I'm trying like a new system where I'm just, like, I saw this guy Jinx, he posted on the forum this way of recording your videos, and it records the sound, like there's no editing required, you just record it and then upload it. But I did a couple of tests and the sound was all fucked, so let's see if it's all fixed now. You can see him trying to force him off, but this isn't going to really help. He put that a little too far away. It can't hit the last 2 gens, so what the hell's the point of it being there? Nice work, Harry. Still, I think Harry is actually doing pretty darn good here. SpaceHulk has got some decent squads on the field, and you can really see that Devastator Marines doing their thing. Unfortunately, they were not set up to cover each other. All that these guys need to be set up just a tiny little bit back, so that line is going through the other guys. And wow, those Devastators are cutting Harry to fucking shreds. A really good thing to do if you've got the ability. You know, you got 2 squads out. Is later on what you do, you get like one of them upgrades to Corn and one of them stays on suppression. And that's a really good combo, and that completely fucks up the fucking little walking tank motherfucker here, whatever it's called, Sentinel. Fucks up the Sentinel's ability to get close. Okay, so that's the end of that turret, and I suppose that did tie up his forces, but I don't think Harry really utilised it. While SpaceHulk's entire forces was in that side, he should have been capping the motherfucking map all over the place. We got nothing really capped for him. Well, I'd say nothing's capped, but that's obviously bullshit. Actually, he's capped the entire map, hasn't he? So I guess that completely worked, that tactic. I thought that tactic was pretty lame, but it seemed to work. It did tie up his forces, did keep his gens down, but I'm not quite sure the exact cost, but it just seems like a very expensive thing to do. And he's obviously group moving these Devastator squads, but unless he... See, here we go. See, this is actually a much better setup, as in they can cover themselves, but they're too close now. See, I actually do a lot. I use, you know, fucking whatever, the Chaos Devastators, whatever the hell they're called. And I use 2 of these quite often, and it's very rare that I see them in games for some reason. But because I think it's a really good combo, getting 2 suppression squads or 1 squad with Corn. And these Ketchkins are about to drop their shit. No, they're not going to. No, they're going to do it over here. Yep, there you go. Boom. Then they better get the hell out of there. Which is probably what they're doing. Might go and cap. No, they're going to actually still try and fight, which is going to be a pretty bad thing to do. Get the hell out of there. Wow, these Devastator squads really showing you how much they can control the map when you're fighting IG. And meanwhile, the Force Commander is just sort of unstoppable, beating the fuck out of everybody. Ugh, bye-bye. And out comes a Razorback. Nice. Razorback is going to make a huge difference in this game. Until Harry's got wreck coming out his Jaxie. He just doesn't know. If really SpaceHulk should go do a power raise right about now. He should realise that is just a flare. There's no way there's anything actually cool happening there. Flares, of course, do have an effect, but often they're used to simulate Manticore strikes. But it's obviously too early for that, so you wouldn't have to worry about it. And here comes the Razorback. That should force them off. We are going to get an explosion. You might be able to kill a scout squad or something here. And oh, here we go. Boom! Boom! Oh! Bye-bye, scouts. He instantly purchases another scout. Doesn't even wait a second. And this Razorback is not long for this world, because out are coming the Stormtroopers. And Stormtroopers just rock. And there goes the Sentinel. Nice. I think Sentinels are very hard to keep alive as the game goes on, and it's a real mark of... He does have the flamers up. Yes, he's going to go for that raising, but there you can see Force Commander just... Not Force Commander, what the fuck? Commissar Lord just absolutely owning. And that's the shit that he does. Incredibly powerful hero. Pisses me off. But he's just a little too late to raise these gens, or is he just going to get there in time? No, he's a little too late, unfortunately. If only he got here just a few moments earlier, it would have made a huge difference to poor old SpaceHulk. Again, the double Devastator's doing a fantastic job here. don't think he's quite got the control that I would like to see, but at least he's staggering them a tiny bit now. And Harry is in some trouble now. There goes Stubbornness. It's like basically invincibility mode. It's fucking retarded. God damn IG. I fucking hate you. I hate the IG. They're just fucking retarded. These stupid motherfucking... They're just normal humans with a couple of tanks and shit taking on Space Marines and the hardcore aliens. It's fucking shit. I mean, yeah, sure, there's some good ones. There's that general who like killed the war boss and ripped his arm off and like grafted it to him and all that shit, you know. So yeah, there's some heroes in the IG, but really, what are they? They're fucking lame. Fuck you, IG. Fuck you. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going for SpaceHulk. Go SpaceHulk. SpaceHulk is really doing some pretty good here. He doesn't seem to be having the map control that I would expect. I'm not quite sure why he hasn't tried to retake this thing. He really should be doing the 3 cap while he's got it. I mean, obviously there's a bomb there and he would know that. I mean, you should expect it anyway. There's a beautiful use of the flare, but with and that guy's going to go down now. Bye bye. Boom. Yeah, you can't have those things on the field when you've got these stormtroopers around. And boom. Oh, look at that. Devastator Squad's doing so well. They really should upgrade. If they upgraded one of them to Corn, it'd be a new story. And bam. Beautiful, beautiful spike there from the scouts, taking out those squads. It's nice control there from SpaceHulk. I think he's playing quite well. In fact, they're both playing really well here. It's actually, I think it's a pretty good testament that Harry is still in this game as much as he is, because SpaceHulk has actually been dominating for a while now. Not quite sure a second fucking Stormtrooper squad is really what you're looking for here, mate, because there is no more armor on the field. There you go, Stubbornness going down. He's probably got the shield. There he pops the shield. No, he didn't pop the shield, but whatever. Who cares? He's got Stubbornness. Get the fuck out of there. And SpaceHulk is going to be hitting tier 3 soon. Instead, he goes for another Razorback. Absolutely terrible decision. Double fucking Stormtroopers on the field. This Razorback's going to last about all of 5 seconds. And 3 cap is finally being removed. And what do we got for upgrades here? We've got a Flamer and nothing. Probably just the shotguns. Doesn't even have... And over here we've got... well, we've just got the assault kit, that's it. So extremely light armor here going on. Oh, we've got the sword and we've got Stubbornness, of course. Yeah, so it's a. I think the Force Commander is one of those things that's. What are you doing? Just stand there doing nothing. Move your ass. Fucking hell, lazy cunt. Like, the point is, like, the Force Commander, he really excels with armor. I mean, all the heroes do better with armor, obviously. I mean, that's just sort of a stupid thing to say, I guess. But what I'm trying to say is that the Force Commander is not like, say, the Warp Spider. The Warp Spider, you can, you know, fully play him and get some pretty good stuff going on and never get armor for him. But the Force Commander needs armor to really become playable, in my opinion. Here comes a second Razorback. Let's see how long this Razorback lasts. Another great use of the flare, so it destroys their vision so they can't fire. It's so bright, it's so bright. And I actually rarely see Space Marines played so blobby like this, but it's actually working quite well, I think. Surprisingly well. Stubbornness down still. And here comes the push into the center. Nice little defensive blob here. They're going to get close. And this this Razorback should be dead by now. Oh no, he's just going to put the grenade on. He's not going to hit it with the armored kit guys aren't actually there. They're out here fighting the Force Commander, unfortunately in the wrong position. Beautiful spot for those things. We'll see if we can get another kill. We saw it take out the scout squad with that little trap. I think they're incredibly underused, and on maps like this where it's very, you know, very obvious retreat paths, like there especially is a massive retreat path there, you know, like you can just, you know, if you put one there and you put one there, you know, and maybe one there, you can basically just kill anyone retreating. It's a very, very predictable retreat path on this particular map because there's so much stuff in the way. In fact, you will see some people in Tier 3, you know, here comes a massive fight. So you see some globals, there we go. And these guys are in trouble. Where are they going to walk without, they can't walk without fucking stepping on something. You're going to explode? You're going to see any explosions here? Another being forced off. That's such a useless global. Look at that. It does fucking nothing. Pathetic. Globaled right on top of them. Didn't even do anything. Hits the retreat button. And then they get out of here. Boom. He's rebuilding his scout squad yet again. I missed the Razorback go down. Is that it there? No? There. I think that's it. Well, anyway, I mean, it was never long for this world. Triple stormtroopers. What? Harry, you crazy? I guess he's preparing for the inevitable Space Marine drop. This could be Harry's plan. Actually, we could be seeing a plan for late game Tier 3. Getting out the 3 stormtroopers is going to level them up, and he's going to get them to take out. So he's got like the power to really burn down those Terminator squads, and then probably go into a Lemon Russ or something, some kind of heavy armor, which he won't really be able to, I mean, he does have one tactical marine, but if he takes that guy out, he's not going to have any real anti-armor on the field. I mean, he can get Khorne on the Devastator squad, but it's really not going to be enough. And I think that could really, this is actually not a bad idea. Harry could be in a really good position for Tier 3 here if he lasts that long. I mean, SpaceHulk hasn't actually been that fantastic. Oh my god, look at that! Look at his health going up and down. Beautiful use of the flare yet again. And now it's time to get out of there. And there's a perfect example. Look at that. Look at the regen on that motherfucker. Fucking IG. Jesus Christ. You guys are fucking retarded. Spastic. Coming down for a gen raise. He doesn't even need it. Its gen farm is at 0. So this would be the good time to set up the, you know, the turret when the gen farm is down, because he's going to have to put up a gen farm, and the gen farms are very, very weak in those initial seconds when they're first placed. It's a perfect time to use that. Much better position. And if you can hold his gen farm down, here comes a Force Commander's gotten Terminator armor. Interesting. So maybe we are going to see a heavy Terminator play, and this is why the Force Commander did not get any kind of equipment, because all his other equipment is not compatible with this incredibly awesome little set of armor here. Terminator armor, of course, is actually a lost technology. The Imperium doesn't know how to make Terminator armor anymore. It's like sort of like a relic. They're basically relics. That's why they're so, you know, in these kind of games, you know, you think that they're just like another unit, but they're not. They're fucking rare and powerful relics, which is very, very cool. Harry has really come back from nowhere here. And he has lost his squad. I missed that. I was too busy fucking around doing something, I don't know what, but I did miss the loss of the Space Marine squad, and that loss of the Tactical Marines is absolutely going to be an incredible problem for poor old SpaceHulk. Because, oh no, they're right there. What the hell? I didn't lose them. It's just this fucking stupid interface. Because the Force Commander turned into a new unit, basically, he's now over here instead of here, so the Tactical Marines is where the Force Commander should be. And here comes the Devastators. Oh yeah, I love Devastators. Absolutely love Devastators. They're just the coolest unit. They've got that awesome noise. Sound design in this game is just off the fucking chart. And there we go. Here we have the turret going up. Good choice. And out comes Ogrins. And yeah, he's going to be in a lot of trouble if he does not get something on the field soon. I think the Plasma team is actually a very good choice against Ogrins because of the knockdown. Deployable cover. What is the point of this shit? I thought he was building a turret. Is that a misclick? Yep, get the hell out of here. What are you doing? These Marines are facing the wrong frickin' direction. Just unlucky. You need a frickin' Librarian, SpaceHulk. Now that you've got like double Devastator squads and a Plasma Marine, where the hell is your what the hell is with? Yeah, you need a Librarian to get those instant setup times. It would make a huge difference to your army synergization. Hey, how's that word? Synergization, baby. I can make shit up on the spot. And these Ogrins are boom, and there's the plasma cannon just doing its sort of soft counter to Ogrins. You just saw it. They would have fucked up those scout squads, but no, thank you. Just knock them out with the plasma cannon. Of course, you can control it using your flares and stuff like that, but in all, they're actually quite a good counter. He has lost one of his stormtrooper squads. I am fucking shit at casting. I keep missing stuff. Actually, I didn't miss it because the Technical Marine's still alive. Anyway, whatever. Gonna see if Harry can really pull this out. Unfortunately, he's like still like 100 and something points behind. Has he got the teleportation pack? He does not have teleporters for the Force Commander. He's got absolute humongous amounts of red and wreck. I think he's just trying to build up his gens. He still hasn't built gens. Another one of those useless... Oh! Down he goes. Yep, get the hell out of there. There's not a lot you can do here. And these assault armor kits are just absolutely intensely awesome. Does have the plasma guns. I mean, he's really upgraded these squads quite heavily, and IG scale pretty insanely. And there is the Terminator squads have come down. Just to see what's going to happen here. Another Guardsman squad. That's interesting. Why would you get a second Guardsman strut at this stage of the game? All I can say is that he's maybe planning to build some vehicles now and he wants another repair team, or he's going to keep his sort of blob the way he is and then have a Guardsman squad doing shift capping, which is probably what I would be doing. It's actually a pretty good idea. And here comes another one of these huge attacks. Those catcher cans are being absolutely invaluable. Where's the plasma? The plasma guys are completely out of touch. If they were in that fight, it would have gone very, very differently. But he does force them off. SpaceHulk forces them off with this incredibly powerful double fucking devastators, man. Awesome. Almost loses his force commander. Oh my god, whoa, fucking Terminators just fuck those boys up, man. Okay, so teleport into those guys. Let's see if these guys turn around. Let's just see exactly how much damage the double squad does upon those Terminators. He's just going to stay hidden. Maybe hit him while he's doing the cap. Got a bit of a battle going on down here. Nothing's going on up there. I have to keep an eye on that. These Marines are in trouble. They're going to go down. What are you doing? He was not looking at them. Loses his Marines. And that is a very, very harsh thing. And now that he's finally lost those Marines, it's time for Harry to get out some vehicles. Getting the assault cannons. Weird. I would have thought melee would have been the way to go with these Terminators. Teleport into the soft human blob of the Marines, tie them up, turn off their range attack. But apparently not. That is not the thing to do. Wow! Look at the. See the damage on these Marines. Wow! Look at that. Check it out. Meow, those guys are getting fucked up. He's going to lose these guys if he's not careful. The scouts are in trouble now. Oh, down goes the scouts. SpaceHulk is not looking good now, and Harry's doing a really good, you know, oh fuck, I can't even think. He's doing a very good job of keeping his units alive. He's lost a couple, but you can see everyone's low health, but no one's dead. While SpaceHulk is just getting more and more and more squad kills. He might even lose one of his devastators here, which would be absolutely tragic. No, he gets away just in time. But I really feel that Harry is in definitely the strongest position. He does not have the VP lead, so there is a chance that SpaceHulk can snipe this out. But you know, SpaceHulk is playing Space Marines though, and they're notorious for being able to come out of nowhere. You know, just a Terminator squad or two. But I think I would have liked to have seen a Corn unit on one of these Devastator Marines. I think that would have made a huge difference. And Harry now has the entire map and should be probably... Is he going for a 3-cap? No, he's going to go for the Gen Farm. And this is one of the things about this game. It's actually something that a lot of people complain about. What are you doing? Move your ass, you little fat motherfuckers. That's alright. Yeah, like a lot of people complain about this is that it's very hard to come back in this game, you know? Like, if you're playing a game like StarCraft or a game like Company of Heroes, there's a very... There's the strong ability to come back. Well, maybe not in StarCraft. StarCraft's a bit like build 'em up attack and then you win or lose. But the point is, in this game, what's SpaceHulk going to do? It doesn't really matter how well he plays here because Harry can pretty much overwhelm him in every fight. All he needs to do is keep this guy... This army blobbed will be able to handle SpaceHulk's army blobbed pretty much without any trouble. and he hasn't even used his wreck and stuff, so he can just build more tanks. So unless SpaceHulk has some really tricky shit up his sleeve, I'm not really sure what he could ever do. He's got to split his forces up and not take on that blob directly is what he's got to do. He's got to go all over the map and start doing a sneaky capping game. I wouldn't be surprised if I see another scout. There's a scout. Don't know if he just built that, but yep, and he is getting infiltration, so I think he realizes what the deal is here. He's got to just start doing the counter capping game and try and build up his red and his wreck and possibly get another Terminator squad. This time get one with claws. See, if these guys had claws, teleport into that entire blob would be fucking useless. It would be definitely the way to go, and it would synergize very well with his Devastators as well. But those Devastators, never really seen this play done exactly like this by Harry, but he is doing a fantastic job of controlling those Devastators by using flares. These Devastators are going to have to get the hell out of there. They cannot take on frickin' Ogrins. What are you doing? Retreat! Retreat! Holy shit! Oh my god! Retreat! Oh, and he loses one. Absolutely, that is crushing. Harry is just fist pumping and going, fuck yeah, you motherfucker, into his screen. He just scared his cat. His girlfriend's coming in and going, stop playing that motherfucking game. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm trying to sleep. Because that was so awesome. That is a huge win for Harry right there. What is next though? That was SpaceHulk's. Oh man, I'm so disappointed. Poor old SpaceHulk. He would be quite pissed. Force Commander is almost back up to the top now. Just needs one more kill and he's back in the rightful position as squad leader. Wow, losing a level. Was that got Devastator was probably level 4 as well. I mean, that is absolutely tragic. Look at that. Everybody's leveled up. We've got well, almost everybody. Nobody. Wow, SpaceHulk has got level 1 squads all around. This is just not good. I haven't really seen this guy do as much as I'd like. Let's see some nice little knockback going on. I think SpaceHulk's real problem here was not going merely on those Terminators and using them to teleport into the ranged blob to shut it down. I think that would have made a huge difference in a lot of the battles. But don't count SpaceHulk out yet. He's just one lucky, you know, a couple of lucky squad kills away from being right back in it. It's strange how he's just completely, his power farm is still not up. Like, I guess power just doesn't mean shit to him. He's like, fuck man, I don't need power. I have the power of the Terminators. The scout squad is heading off to do the capping. That's a much better placement for Devastator squads. Just like that. That is actually a really good placement. Too far away for a jump or a catch a can, but they still cover each other nicely. If these guys here were corns... Oh, that's just a plasma. Okay, that was actually not a good setup, because if they shot, they would have knocked down all these guys. But yeah, that's how you set up a self-covering Devastator team. Staggering it to the left or the right, so not behind, so you want it like there or sort of like there. And again, another example, if there was a freaking librarian here. Oh my god, and there goes his Devastator squad. Holy shit, that is tragic again. But like I said, fucking librarian, man, where the hell is SpaceHulk's librarian? Pressure's getting to him now. He's starting to, you know, there's not a lot he can do. This is a pretty damn good game, I think, both units. And here comes the Chimera. He doesn't really need it, but he's just like, hey, I'll get this on the field. I might be able to force a rage quit as soon as he sees it. Then I can go out and grab a beer. Very, very interesting game. What are you doing? Just sitting there doing nothing. I think there's not a lot going in here for SpaceHulk now. Preempting that plasma squad, he put that down a little bit early. And again, I really think Korn would have done great here, and yeah, there's nothing he can do now. I mean, this is game over. Well played by both. I actually think SpaceHulk had a really good game here. I mean, he really did some really cool stuff, and he had great control and stuff. He just failed. Ooh, he is coming out with another drop. And this time it's got the friggin' mallets. About time. These are the guys he should have got the first time around. It's 32. Is this going to have any ability to make any changes go on in the game? It's his last ditch attempt. Just take on that entire army by yourself, Terminators. I don't think that's going to work. And we have, what, a squad reinforcement beacon? Is that what that is? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Boom. And there's a quit. But yeah, no, good game. I think SpaceHulk did a really good game here. I mean, he had some really good things. I mean, there was a few things I would have done different. One, where the fuck is the... I mean, where the fuck is the... You've got fucking Plasma Marines and 2 Devastator squads. You need a Librarian for Veil of Time. Would have made a huge difference. The other thing, ranged Terminators versus a ranged army like Harry's, not a good thing. You want to teleport them in, go into melee, completely lock down, and turn all those squishy units into frickin' mincemeat on your claws. So I think SpaceHulk should have won this game, to be honest. I think he just made some mistakes in his build order, and Harry just didn't really make any mistakes at all. And yeah, so that's it. Good game. Thanks for sending that in, whoever sent it in, and I will see you next time.